Hi everyone, it's Lori with Behavior Education at Spirit Keeper Animal Sanctuary. I just came in from outside. It's Monday night, well actually technically Tuesday morning, January 7th, 2025. I just came in from feeding horses where it is 16 degrees outside and snowing. And I've got some footage of that to show you. I'm now in one of the warmest rooms of our house. I'm in TC's room, where it is 84.7 degrees, and I am happy to spend the rest of the night in here if I could. It's nice and toasty. So enjoy the footage of what I just came from outside, and until next time, everybody please remember to always be kind and love your animals. This photo is from just outside the west end of our barn. That is Ranger. He's an Arabian gelding. This is Emmy. She is a paint mare, and they are choosing to eat outside. They all have shelter. Ranger's actually eating his second dinner. He has a very high metabolism and tends to be on the thin side if we don't give him more food than the rest of his herd. This is Brownie. Brownie has his own stall, and this is Cheyenne and Sahara and Mario. All of these horses have their own stalls. We only have 3 stalls. However, the stalls have access to large spaces outside. The horses right now are just choosing to be inside. In fact, Cheyenne's stall and Sahara's stall is shared by 7 horses, and they can go outside into a big turnout area, which leads to another shelter off of the east side of our barn. And so they have a big area with more than one shelter. This is why they're choosing to be indoors right now, because it's cold outside, about 16 degrees and a light snow. It's not too bad. It's just a mild winter storm, and there's hardly any wind, which is good. But I can certainly understand why these guys are choosing to stand inside rather than stand outside in all of that snow. And there's a secondary reason too. The horses that tend to come in the barn when we're down at the barn working tend to get more treats, and sometimes they get extra food. That's Jim way down there at the hay truck, putting out hay for some of the horses. That's Ranger eating hay off the ground before we put him back with the rest of his conspecifics. That's Erlon, and this is their big turnout area. There's several Arabians out there, and Jim is feeding them hay right now. Ranger's going to help himself to hay in the back of the truck. And you can see some of the dogs have chosen to be outside to bark at the horses, even though they have a dog door which leads indoors. And indoors, it's nice and warm, which is where I started this video out and where I'm going to end this video. Here's Jim breaking the ice in one of the horse waters. We have tank heaters in some of our outdoor horse waters, but they draw so much electricity that it blows fuses if we heat all the water. So we can only heat some of the water. Otherwise, we don't have enough electricity to go around. We rotate what's plugged in at any given time, so everything's plugged in at least for part of the day and night. Okay, well, I don't know what you guys all thought of that. We're out here in Colorado. We're getting a minor snowstorm. It's nothing bad. It's not really too windy, and it could be much worse. But I wanted to mention thank you to everyone who has ordered items off of our Chewy's and Amazon wish list for Spirit Keeper Animal Sanctuary. I really appreciate it. The animals really appreciate it. There's a lot of stuff we're low on right now. There are lots of things we're out of right now. And Nadia and Tobias were kind enough to send paper towels, and they have donated other things to our sanctuary. We received some horse nutrient for Mario, who has issues with equine ulcers, today from somebody. And we've received a few other things off of our Amazon and Chewy's wish list. Cat food. The paper towels are a big deal. We go through so many paper towels here, and we use them not only for cleaning, but for substrate sometimes when we're out of reptile substrate, which we're out of right now. We're out of sphagnum moss. We're out of substrate. We are running low on cat food, on dog food. We're out of a bunch of stuff. Things are rough. Donations are way down, in fact, have plummeted. So we appreciate anything and everything you guys could send from our wish list, whether that's one item or more than one item. And if it's on those wish lists, it's something we need. So you don't have to wonder if we need it or not. If it's on the wish list, we need it and we will use it. And the animals thank you. And I thank you for your time. And until next time, please remember to always be kind and love your animals. And if you're in a place that's experiencing winter weather right now, please stay warm.